Hey guys, Dark Hope here, and welcome back to part 11 of my Halo Infinite LASO guide. Today we'll be doing the Command Spire. I skipped the first bit of this mission as it was very easy, you only had to kill a couple of sentinels. For this next stream, you can't really speed through, you need to kill everyone so you can progress the level. Be careful of the skimmer enemies here, just be aware of where they are and where they spawn. Usually stay on the bottom floor so they actually jump down so you actually get a clear shot on them. After killing these skimmer enemies, it's very easy to clear out the entire room. All these enemies are very easy to kill on their own, just be wary of where they are. After clearing this room, fire a round down the doorway that's about to open. Enemies are pretty much going to be around that doorway, just start shooting rounds down there. It's very easy to clear out the following rooms from this. I'll essentially let this video play out just to see what enemies you're going to be facing throughout. Try to remember what the main threats are, which are the skimmers, some of the brutes, and elites. Those are the real ones that are going to be doing the most damage to you, so be aware of them. For this following big room, clear out the couple of grunts at the front entrance over here before you start using your evasion skill to actually skip all this. There's the teleporter down at the end here, so you can easily just jump your way towards it. As soon as you reach it, you pretty much bypass all the enemies there. I didn't realize this at the time, so just ignore what I'm doing in the video. Just essentially skip this entire area. Use your evasion ability and get to the teleporter there. Going to that teleporter on your left hand side in the small corridor as you progress the mission. Just be careful of all the skimmer enemies here. Take them out as fast as possible before you proceed into the next big room. After that slight delay, I'm not sure why that door wouldn't open. Just slowly clear out this next big room. There's just a bunch of brutes here, so just take it as slow as possible. Just don't bother rushing as it is pretty much really easy just to die in this room from the rockets, as there's so many walls that are on your left and rights that the rockets can actually hit. So again, take this as slow as possible. It makes your life a lot easier to deal with. This following room is pretty much just a bunch of skimmer enemies with a couple of brutes. Kill the skimmer enemy, try to leave a brute alive if your shields are down. If not, just clear out all the enemies here. Like the last room before this corridor here, is pretty much just another massive room with just a bunch of enemies. Slowly clear it out as there's just a couple of brutes near the end with a couple of rocket launchers and one for the sentinel beam. The sentinel beam is quite easy to deal with, but the rocket brute can easily kill you with the backblast from one of the walls, like I said before. Again, like I've said in my previous videos, make sure you keep your shields up to full. Just usually keep one enemy alive just to make sure you melee him to death, or just melee him once and immediately kill him, just to make sure his shields are up to full throughout, just to guarantee more checkpoints. Cutting forward after this lift, just pretty much use your evasion skill to the max here. Keep evading all the enemies around here and you should be okay. Just be careful of some of the skimmer enemies and elites, as they can actually hit you in your camouflage state, as well as when you're actually evading, as you're actually moving so fast that the camouflage actually dies away. So again, try to be careful and be aware of where you are at all times. Just try to follow some of my movement here, but again, it can be varying. If you want to clear out all the enemies here, that's fine. It just takes a lot more time instead of just taking this easy route of just evade everything. I'll pretty much let this entire video play out just so you guys see what I do. After that, you pretty much come across the second easier boss thing in the game. There's another Molotov fight. Just use your same strategy as you did in the first Spire. Take out all the arms, but this time be aware of each arm's death. You get a sentinel that spawns. Try to be aware of one of the 8 spawn points where these sentinels come from. At max, only 4 will spawn, so just be careful of that. This boss fight again is a lot easier. Just be aware again of the sentinels. They can be a little bit annoying and destroy your shields. I'll just let this entire boss fight play out. Moving forward from the boss fight in the Spire, there's just a bunch of enemies, so after you clear them, you will be faced with a bunch of phantoms in this window area. There's a maximum of 3 phantoms that will spawn. Just kill them with your scorpion gun. It will take about 2 to maybe 3 shots depending where you shoot. Try to hit the underbelly if you can, as that does a little bit more damage. But again, it takes around maybe 2 to 3 shots. Just don't have faith on that 2-shot kill every time. Nonetheless, this will wrap up this entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below about your LASO experience. I hope to see you guys in the next one in part 12. This is Dark Hope. See ya, guys.